Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to answer one of the Selenium interview questions. That is, using which symbol we can represent class attribute in CSS selectors. Let me answer. The symbol is dot symbol. Okay, in CSS selectors, in place of class attribute, we can use a symbol known as dot symbol, which represents the same class attribute in CS selectors. Let me practically demonstrate this for you so that you will be able to understand in a better way. So for that, I'll open a browser. In that browser, I'll take you to one sample application URL like this. Once you are taken to this sample application URL, I'll just try to locate this drop-down button, okay, with the help of CSS selectors. So for that, I'll right-click on this drop-down button, inspect. And for this button, we'll get the HTML code here. And if I have to create a CSS selector by looking at the HTML code of this particular drop-down button, so what I'll do is I'll just take the class attribute value. And here button tag is there. So I'll select this line and say Control F, we'll get this text box field. Find by string selector. Selector means CS selector or XFAR exception. Okay, I'll create the CS selector here to locate button class is equal to whatever the value I copied from the class attribute value of this particular button. Okay, I'm giving it here. You can see that this CS selector is able to locate this button, right? Only one element. Fine. Now, in place of this class attribute in CS selector, which symbol we can use to represent the same? We can use dot symbol. So how? Instead of providing this square brackets and mentioning the class attribute and all, simply mention button dot and give this value of the class attribute here. And remaining all, you don't need. This part you don't need. Button dot means class. Okay, button having the class attribute value as drop button. Okay, like that. So this is a shortcut way of writing the CS selector with the help of symbols like dot, which represent the class attribute, and its value is drop button. We have mentioned it here. Okay, tag name dot. The dot stands for class attribute and its value is drop button. So it's still locating, you see, it's still locating the same drop down button. So hope guys you understood which symbol we can use for representing the class attribute in CS selectors, that is dot symbol, which looks like this, something like this. Okay, so that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye bye.